Triple Service Plumbing, Heating, Cooling, and Electric, Tempstar Heating and Cooling Products, 103.9 WLPO and 99.3 WAJK, teamed up to give away a complete home comfort system with installation to a deserving service member or veteran. And with costs rising and winter's unpredictable weather, this is our way of giving back and saying thank you for the unselfish sacrifices these area men and women have made defending our country. Gabe and Michelle Wade of Triple Service visited WLPO on the air Monday morning to announce this year's winner. Thanks to Kathleen Whalen of Whalen Financial at 128 Buckland in LaSalle for sponsoring this weekend cup of coffee. Here's how it was announced Monday morning.
Miss the news on WLPO? Find it online now with no subscription. Just go to starvedrock.media.
It is 9:13. It's been a day that I've had circled on the calendar for quite some time now, and I knew the reveal was coming today to find out who the winner of a Tempstar home heating system is from Triple Service. And Gabe and Michelle Wade are here from Triple Service, and I'm trying to think in my mind how many years that they've been offering this. It's called Comfort a Hero, along with Star Rock Media. We're so happy that you're here to make this announcement. Like I said, it's one of the days that I look forward to every year. Michelle, good morning.
Good morning.
And congratulations on your wedding.
Yeah.
Well, the wedding in the family.
Yes. Thank you.
But that's, I mean, all the preparation and everything. It's a busy time.
It is.
Yeah.
It is.
Holidays are too. Gabe, how are you?
I'm good.
Good to have you here. Congratulations, too. Your son
Thank
married,
you.
Right? Yeah, that's
Yes.
very nice. Well, how many years has it been?
8 years.
8 years now of Comfort a Hero. And here at WLPO, we're just happy when you come in to announce this. A couple of weeks ago, we asked for nominations from the floor, and it's to tell a story. You could do it online to tell a story about a local veteran, active service member who oftentimes they do have a story, and sometimes it's a story of struggle. Mm-hmm. And it's a story that is conveyed by people that love them and care about them. And then Triple Service, Gabe and Michelle Wade and their company from Mendota, they serve the entire area, by the way, offer up, along with Tempstar this time around, a home heating system. And so I can't wait to find out who it is. Now, Michelle, if you would do the honors, I'd like to hear the nomination, hear the story. Maybe,
Sure.
First name or keep the name out of it for now before we make the big announcement or the big reveal.
Okay.
Yeah, I'd like to hear the nomination. Go ahead.
Okay. So this person is the most selfless human being. While I was pregnant with our first child, he worked 40-plus hours a week, attended nursing school full-time, and served in the Army National Guard. While he did that, he allowed me to stay home to focus on finishing nursing school. We were living with family members for about a year before he and I decided we needed a home of our own. Since we were only a one-income family, we bought really cheap, a house built in the 1800s. Since we have lived here, our furnace and AC unit has given out 2 times already, and we never know when it's going to happen again. The date on our furnace literally says 1988. Scary. Replacing it is definitely on our minds, but figuring out how to pay for it was the only problem. As I'm going through another pregnancy, he is still working 40-plus hours a week, finishing up nursing school, and just re-upped for another contract to continue to serve in the Army National Guard to support our growing family. He 1,000% deserves this. I couldn't be prouder of Mr. Sergeant Rhea Morales. Diego, you are the 8th annual Comfort a Hero winner.
That is so nice. I mean, my heart is warm just thinking about this because you've got a young family, obviously loving each other and doing all the right things and working very hard. And he re-ups to fulfill another contract in the Army National Guard, so he's ready to serve whenever and wherever called. And, a lot of people do in say, rural America. The National Guard is a way, and maybe a means of health care, too. It's a way of providing for your family. And so that patriotism and love of country and love of each other is really on display in that entry. I don't know how you did that without getting emotional.
Takes practice.
Yeah, I know.
Takes practice.
Well, you've read it a few times in preparation for coming here today. So, Gabe, tell me a little bit about your commitment to helping veterans and helping people who have served our country.
As we've said in the past, neither Michelle or I did serve, although a very heavy family history for both of us have served in the military. But because we did not this is our way of doing what we can to help those who have made that decision and sacrifice.
Yeah, it is true. And I learned this a few weeks ago up here at the Veterans Home. They have a food pantry there. And so I would encourage you, with Gabe and Michelle sitting here today, if you're thinking about doing something for a fellow person, that especially veterans who have served, they have a food pantry there at the Veterans Clinic in Peru. And this is just another example of Gabe and Michelle and the company Triple Service in Mendota, and they serve the entire area, by the way. If you have any questions about your own climate control, please call them. And they have now chosen Raya Morales, also known as Diego, as the winner of that Tempstar home heating system. So that's going to make their day. Have you called them yet? Have you talked to them
We
yet?
have not talked to them
Okay.
yet to tell them, so we will certainly make sure to do that.
They'll reach out to you. They're from the Mendota area, or do you know?
They're from Depew.
Depew. That's fantastic. Okay. Well, thank you for your service, Diego. That's how he's known, right? Diego?
Yep.
Thank you for your service. And I'm just smiling thinking about Triple Service in Mendota helping to keep your family, your growing family, warm all winter long. That is exciting. That really is. I'm going to need a baby picture when the new baby comes.
Yes. Yes.
It is so special, and Gabe and Michelle were here, and they were talking about their own family member that just got married. We just had a grandchild, our first one. And to see young families that are doing all the right things, working really hard, to see good things happen with and for these young people, it is heartwarming, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Very much.
So how long have you guys been Triple Service?
Since 1950.
1950. You started it together, or are you your family started it together?
My grandfather,
Your
yep.
grandfather did. And so it's what you've always done and known, Gabe?
It is. It wasn't my first choice, but it was definitely the best choice.
Good for you. And you worked in the family business since you were married then, Michelle? Or
Yes,
what?
I married into it, and so I got to work under second generation Jim, his father, and now I work side by side with him.
That is very
So,
nice.
Yeah.
Very terrific. And so you'll notice that when you call Triple Service in Mendota for some help. It's a family-owned and operated business who's here to help, and obviously and demonstrated that with their Comfort a Hero with Tempstar, Triple Service, and here at Starved Rock Media. I just love being part of the announcement every year, so thank you for the privilege of letting me be here for it.
Thank you.
Appreciate
Thanks
it.
for having us.
Gabe and Michelle of Triple Service, congratulations to Diego for a couple of things, the Tempstar and also your growing family, and thank you for your service with the Army National Guard.
We'd all like to again congratulate this year's Comfort a Hero winner, Diego Raya Morales of Depew. It's been our honor to be involved in this each year. Thanks again to Kathleen Wayland of Wayland Financial at 128 Buckland in LaSalle. Please stay warm, stay safe on the roads, and I'll talk to you in the morning.